It's Sunday and it's time to get up and get a couple of things done. I'm about to start cooking some breakfast. That's what I do on Sunday mornings. And we have quite a few things to do. Let me see that, G. We got a lot of presents to wrap today. Let me see this. Oh, wrong way. G, here, catch. Let me see it. Stink right here. Alright, so now that the family is fed, I'm about to head out, run a couple of errands. One of the spots that I need to go to is Best Buy because yesterday I noticed that when I used these microphones as I was driving doing my content, it came out sounding bad. I feel like quitting. So I'm going to go and try and find a better version of the wireless mics so that I can continue to do content on the go, because that's what I'm always on the go. So yeah, see y'all at Best Buy. Alright, so we just pulled up at Best Buy, and one thing about it, two things for sure. I love the holidays, but I hate the traffic. Like, all these out-of-towners and accidents, traffic backup, it's just working my nerves. But let's go ahead and get inside, see if we can find this microphone real quick. I just want to be in and out, and that's it. Alright, so I was in there for a matter of probably about 30 minutes. Long line. Very, very busy inside, but I was able to get a pair of these Saramonic 4-in-1 wireless microphone systems. I cannot wait to get to the house and crack these open, and I'm going to do a sound test between the ones that I have, well, the old pair, and these. And let me know what you think. Anybody got a pair of these Saramonic 4-in-1 wireless microphone system? And what do you think if you do have a pair? All right, so I pulled over and I feel like, well, I pulled over and I put my equipment together because of the fact I've been out way longer than I thought I would. So I think that to give y'all the best example of between both videos, I'm going to drop a clip of the video that I did last night in the car with my other microphone. And I think in order to give a great example of both, I needed to do the same with this one. I can't be in the house, I have to be riding. And hopefully, just hopefully, this mic does well. But yes, so it's currently nighttime and I'm trying to make it back to the house. Like I said before, I do have a lot of gifts that my wife, for one, is going to be the one that does the wrapping of the gifts. And I am going to be the one that builds the gifts. So she has quite a bit to wrap, and I have quite a bit to build. So I need to get back home. So for the next few minutes, I'm just gonna, I guess, yap along. And if you stay, you stay. If you don't, you don't. It's quite understandable. But to start off, like, how was y'all's day? I mean, y'all seen the video. If y'all have gotten this far, you've seen the video of what I've done today. Got up, made myself some coffee, made the family some food. We watched a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, though. We watched a movie. That's what we typically do on Sundays. On Sundays, we typically get up, we relax, we eat breakfast. Like I said, I cook every Sunday morning, just to give the wife a little break, you know what I mean? And we typically watch Bar Rescue with John Taffer on Sunday mornings. And if that's not on, then we'll binge watch Yellowstone. Yellowstone is a show that I feel like it can never get old. I love me some Yellowstone. And it's unfortunate how the season ended just recently. What was that, season 5? Was that season 5? Yeah, well, whatever season it was sad. From John Dutton being, you know what, if you watch the show, to him passing away, to, I forget the guy's name, Colby, to him getting kicked in the chest by the horse in the stall. Did save the boy, though. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. I felt like him and Teeter had a thing, man. And I was waiting because I felt like this was going to be the last season. I felt like they were going to have a spinoff for him and Teeter, or even Beth and Rip. I can watch a spinoff for Beth and Rip of where their life is going after everything was sold, everything was, you know. I could also watch Casey and his wife as well. But yeah, so we typically watch, you know, we binge watch Yellowstone every weekend, or we watch Bar Rescue with John Taffer. We just love seeing him scream in people's faces. It's just so hilarious. We enjoy that. But this morning we switched it up a little bit. We ate breakfast. We watched a movie. It was pretty good. It was about a TSA agent. He wanted to, him and his wife were having, or were expecting a baby, so he wanted to have some extra money. So he asked his boss if he could, you know, get a raise, and the boss said no. And then he asked if he could, you know, upgrade to a different position in the TSA, and they gave him a shot at it. And when he got that shot, someone came through with a, you know what I mean, and wanted to pass, you know, TSA, and he had to let those people pass through TSA with that explosion. It wasn't really an explosion, it was actually a chemical agent. So we watched that. I fell asleep because I was just drop dead tired. I stayed up till about 3 o'clock last night, or this morning actually. Stayed up till about 3 o'clock this morning and ended up, what was I doing? I was editing the video that posted this morning at 7 o'clock this morning. And that took some time. That literally took about 4 or 5 hours to edit. And I went to sleep at like 3:30. And I woke up to my 5-year-old and 3-year-old saying they were hungry at 8 o'clock. The life of a parent. They want to sleep in when it's time to go to school. The days of school, they don't want to get up. They want to sleep in. They want to drag their feet. They want to stay in bed. On the weekends, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. They are ready for the day. And they don't care who they have to wake up in order to get what they want. Any other parents have that issue? I bet y'all do. But also, if you're new to this channel and you've gotten this far, I'm Richard. I'm one half of Two Tired Black Parents. Now, what I did want to explain about my channel is that, yes, we are called Two Tired Black Parents. I can't say that I am two tired white parents because clearly I'm not white. But we speak about, or I speak about, because my wife, she's kind of dialed back on the channel. It was a podcast, and we haven't done the podcast in a while, and maybe we should get back to doing that because we thoroughly enjoyed it, but we're tired. and when it comes to dealing with the kids and stuff like that, we just have no time. Sports, academics, school, the whole 9 yards, we don't have time. Like, it's hard for me even to do this right here. But I have time now. I have some sort of time because of some situations that have gone on that I will end up speaking about, that I cannot speak about at this present moment, but I will speak about later on. But to get back onto subject, just because we are called Two Tired Black Parents doesn't mean that, other races, other nationalities, other, parents cannot relate to some of the things that we go through. If you're a parent, you're a parent. So don't get thrown off by the name. Now, I will put a disclaimer out there that there are certain situations, there will be certain things, certain topics that Black parents go through that other races will not be able to relate with. So I will put that disclaimer out there. But feel free to sit back, relax, and listen, learn. You could probably learn something from it. You feel what I'm saying? There are certain topics that I will cover, and possibly my wife will come on as well, that we'll talk about that, one, a lot of parents, if you are a parent, can relate to, and there will be some topics that if you're not Black, but you're a parent, you cannot relate to. But those are the deep conversations that we will have. I look forward to this whole journey. I look forward to building a community of people. I look forward to having fun with this. I look forward to just enjoying this craft and letting it all out. Being vulnerable. One thing that men don't know how to do is be vulnerable. And I've learned that I'm not gonna say I've fully learned it, but I'm probably about 85% there of learning how to be just vulnerable. Now, when it comes to vulnerability with my wife and stuff, of course, I'm very vulnerable with her. You have to be, In order for a marriage to work, you're gonna have to be vulnerable. And we're gonna talk about, it's not just about kid stuff. It's gonna be about real world life stuff. Just talking about kids, marriage, current events, the whole 9 yards. And I hope you enjoy what we put out. I will put out another disclaimer that I will never tell anyone how to parent. I will never tell you how to run your marriage, due to the fact that those are your kids, those are your children, that is your relationship. All I can do is find relatable subjects, something that we could all relate to. I am not in the business. I am not a counselor. I am not in the business of telling you as a grown adult what you should and shouldn't be doing with your child, and how you should or shouldn't be running your marriage or your relationship. But I do believe that with me or my wife and I speaking, ooh, that truck's lights. Speaking, y'all can learn, something. We don't know everything, you know what I mean? I'm not here to claim that we know everything. We have been married for 7 years, together 9. And we've been through, our ups and downs. We've had our trials and tribulations. We've had our, agreements, disagreements. And we've overcome all of them. Because at the end of the day, marriage is not sacred like it was before, or what it used to be. And there are far too many times where people are getting married and 2 or 3 years later, they're divorced. But I've been through divorce. I've been through having children not out of my marriage, but I've been through having children prior to marriage and having to deal with the aftermath of blended families and stuff like that. So I'm not going to say that I'm, the wisest person, but I have some wisdom behind me, and we can navigate through this together. And maybe, just maybe, something that I say can help a person out. And vice versa. Maybe y'all will respond back to me and it will help me out. Maybe I said something wrong and I need to clarify. You know what I mean? I'm not, what would you say? How could you say it? I'm not not fond, but I'm not ashamed to take criticism, constructive criticism, and I'm still teachable. Life is full of knowledge and people that can teach you. You are never better than learning. So if something that resonates with y'all, cool. And if y'all could shoot me something and it resonates with me or it's helpful for me, I'm here to take it. I'm here to listen and learn. But hopefully this mic has worked, because I am 16 minutes into this and I've poured a lot out. So hopefully this mic has worked and it's done some justice, because like I said before, I am going to drop down the other video that I did yesterday and show you the difference between the two. And from now, I'm signing off, and I will holler at y'all later. I'm going to go back inside. Once I get inside, I'm going to start on these gifts. I'm going to chop up this video. I'm going to post it tonight. So y'all be blessed. Have a great remainder of your Sunday, and Merry Christmas to you all. Peace.